Good morning. How are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your 5 moves in 5 minutes on this Wednesday morning, halfway through the week. How are you doing? Have you had a good week so far? Have you got a good week to come, rest of the week? If you need some inspiration for your movement, I'm here to offer that for you. Today's 5 moves are going to be taken from our resistance band class, which we do at 12:30 on a Wednesday lunchtime, which is quite nice. It sort of breaks up the day, gives you some movement in between perhaps your lunch break, or just when you need a little bit of a reset. Using the bands is a great way to building up strength, mobility, flexibility, to use them for a nice strong workout or just for some relaxing, some stretching. They are so versatile. As you know, I always go on about them and how good they are. So the moves I'm going to show you today, we're going to use a short loopy band and a long band. But as always, whatever you have, we can do something with. If you're going to join in, please make sure you're feeling fit and well and you're only going to do what's suitable for you. If in doubt, leave it out. Clear safe space and always check your bands as well. Just watch out for any snags or tears. We're going to start off with lower body. So with my bigger band, I'm going to place this just above my knees. And we are going to do a squat into a leg raise. We have then got a high knee into a knee or driver position. And then a single leg, straight leg deadlift with the band, so we can see how that feels, adding some resistance. And then a couple of upper body movements with the long band. Ready? 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest. Let's give it a go. So, going into my squat first of all. So my feet are hip width apart, a teeny bit wider. I'm going to breathe in as I sit down, exhale, come up, take the leg out to the side. So as always with the movements, there's options. It might be having the band around the knees is great, and that's enough for your squat. But could we add the leg out to the side if we wanted to? Breathing in, exhaling on that, coming back up again. Hands again, wherever they sort of naturally fall. Could be just resting by your sides. Mine tend to be a little bit out in front, more together. And I'm alternating the leg. You could just work on one side per round, because we always do 2 rounds. Lovely, and pause. Then, as I said, we've got a knee driver. So without a band, you could do this as well. With the band, it's just going to add that bit more resistance. So my feet are hip width apart. I'm going to take a step back, opposite arm to opposite leg. So as if I'm about to sprint off, but actually I'm not going anywhere. That's one of our balance moves. But I've got the resistance of the band I'm working against and working into. My non-working leg, again, is really connected. The foot's nicely stable on the floor. Could be I have a focal point looking straight ahead. And again, you could find your own speed. If this action wasn't comfy, we could just be doing more of a straight up high knee. So we're still working those hip flexors. And depending on the resistance of the band, obviously will depend on how this movement feels. Lovely, and pause. Then a straight leg or single leg deadlift. So feet hip width apart. We could just keep both feet on the floor, having the band around our legs and go into our hinge. Exhale. Again, we've always got that resistance with the band there. Or we take a step back and then we begin our hinge, and then that back leg raises, but again, against the resistance of the band. I'm exhaling as I return. Take your time, take that step back, begin that hinge. Maybe again, you want to hold on to something for balance. My arms, I'm going to aim to keep my sort of opposite hand towards my opposite leg, just to keep everything in line a little bit more rather than turning out completely. So from here, I mean, it could be, if that wasn't comfortable, just taking the leg out and behind. Again, there's another option. We're still working the same muscles. From there, into our upper body. So we're going to do a jab. I'm going to keep the band on. You can take it off. Long band, placing it sort of just below shoulder blades. Hold as much or as little as you want. And all we're going to be doing is in a sort of boxer stance, we are going to jab. So upper body, pressing those arms forward, getting that rotation. Now again, I could be in a split stance. Maybe that feels more comfortable. Or again, feet hip width apart. And I've still got that band around my leg, so I've got that little bit of resistance I'm working into. Eight more seconds. I'll just change my legs actually. Lovely, and pause it. And then from there, into a single arm row. So I'm going to loop my band. My left foot's going to stand on the band, and then both ends I'm going to hold with my right arm. Forgot what it's called then. In my split stance position. So again, I've still got that band on. If that's too much, take it off. Left hand rests on my left knee. Right arm then pulls the bands. So it's on a slight diagonal. I'm exhaling, but my elbow inside my upper arm glides past my ribs. Little pause. And then release. Again, adjust the band. You could just hold one end of it. Lots of other row variations. If we didn't want to stand, we could sit down, have the band around your feet and do a seated row with one arm or both. And pause. We would do the other side in the second round. So there were our 5 moves in 5 minutes for our bands. 3 lower body, 2 upper body, but we will have more upper body and lower body in the class. So with a couple of bits of equipment, we can do a full body workout. But as always, work with what you have. If you've only got a long band, you could tie that up to make a short loopy band. And if you've only got a short band, again, we can adapt that to do the other movements as well. So if you'd like to join us for a live class, let me know. Come and join us for a lunchtime on a Wednesday, or if you want to play catch up with all the workouts, we have a workout membership for that. So again, let me know and I can give you all the details. Have a super day, and I'll see you on Friday for balance and strength. So take care till then. Toodaloo.